What's up guys, Yasa here, and in today's video, let's talk about how you can get the chest of upgrade stones to enhance your gear so that you can get better stats. And the stats that we're talking about are the additional stats. So all of these right here, you can see attack power, protection, agility, accuracy, and so on. So the first way that you can get these chest of upgrade stones is to grind world bosses. So you can see here all of the world bosses within the game grant you a 20% chance to get these chest of upgrade stones, and the upgrade stones itself, the chest itself, has a chance to drop these upgrade stones you can see here, although the greaves are 16%, which is interesting. The second way is to get them through the daily login rewards after every reset at 12 p.m. UTC. And then the third way would obviously be to directly purchase the upgrade stones through the market. As you can see here, they're quite pricey, especially if you're planning on getting them all the way to plus 15 or your gear up to plus 15. So let's go ahead and look at the interface that you're going to be interacting with when you plan on upgrading. I've unequipped my chest here so that I can show you what it looks like. For you to upgrade your gear, it's going to have to be in your inventory, so you can't have it equipped. But if you do have it equipped, you can just go here, click on the gear that you want unequipped, and then just click unequipped right there. So I've already unequipped my chest piece, so I'm going to go ahead and tap on it, and you can see here that it does give you some information on the gear itself. The main thing that we're going to be focusing on is the tier. So you can see that it's 12 out of 15. The maximum tier that I can upgrade this to is plus 15, but I've upgraded it all the way to plus 12. So let's go ahead and scroll down, and then you can see over here it says upgrade. Just tap on the upgrade and you will be met with this interface right here. And it tells you basically how many additional stats will you get for each level. So I don't really have a chest upgrade stone right now, but actually let's just go ahead and buy one. Quite expensive. So I'm going to head and buy 4 of these to just illustrate my point. That's 3 and 4. So now if I go back to my inventory and start upgrading, you'll see that each piece of gear has a set number of upgrade stones that is required to upgrade. So in terms of gear, it takes 4 upgrade stones to get 1 level. It doesn't matter on which level you're at. Every level takes 4 upgrade stones for armor. In terms of weapons, it depends. So for a dagger and a bow, it also takes 4 upgrade stones. However, for a sword, it's going to take you 6 upgrade stones, which is a bit higher and more costly. But let me go ahead and upgrade right now. And this is going to be counting as an action. So whenever you're upgrading, you have to keep in mind that it is going to keep your character in action. So you can't actually do anything else, like mine or go battle or anything else. So you're going to have to just stay there for 1 minute and 45 seconds. And the timer actually increases the higher level or the higher tier that you're trying to upgrade. I believe the first tier from 1 to 2 takes about 30 seconds, maybe a bit less. So for these higher tiers, past about tier 10, it's going to take you at least 1 minute to upgrade each tier. So I'm going to just wait here and let it upgrade. Now, when it comes to the higher tiers, by the way, I don't really recommend upgrading any gear that's below legendary. So any gear that's legendary and higher, which is mythic, is the best way to go about upgrading your gear. So anything below that is really not recommended and is not worth it. But when it comes to Mythic Gear, I think I have one right here. So when it comes to Mythic Gear, it's important to note that it's going to take the same amount of legendary, the same amount as the legendary upgrades, but in addition to that, it's also going to take the Dragon Soul Stones. So if I just go here and Dragon Soul Stone. So the mythic upgrades are going to take the one Dragon Soul Stone and also the same amount of legendary, the same amount as the legendary items. So let's say if it's a chest piece, it's going to take 4 upgrade stones plus 1 of these Dragon Soul Stones. And let's say if it's a sword, for example, a mythic sword, it's going to take 1 Dragon Soul Stone and also 6 weapon upgrade stones. So for the mythic, it's always the same as the legendary, but you're going to be adding this Dragon Soul Stone as well. And these are very hard to get and extremely expensive as well. So I just saw that we got the notification that the gear is upgraded. So you can see right there, it's tier 13 out of 15, and the stats are a bit higher as well. Let me just go ahead and equip that, and my stats are definitely a bit higher than they were previously. But another cool thing that you can go ahead and check out is when you're on the market and inspecting this gear, you can actually, if you see under stats and effects, you can see what tier the gear would look like in terms of stats. So let's say if I wanted to see what is this tier 15 gonna give me if I plan on upgrading, I can just tap on tier 15 and you can see it's gonna give me slightly higher stats than the tier 13 and exactly how many stats as well. So that's a really convenient feature that you can use to see if it's really necessary for you to upgrade your gear. I believe that's all that I need to say about upgrading your gear. It's very straightforward, but it is very costly, but very beneficial to your character. As I stated earlier, it's going to help you. It's going to help you in the long run for you to upgrade your stats and improve your character's strength overall. So a lot of the main stats that you want to go for, or the main gear that you want to upgrade, is definitely your weapon and also your chest plate. So those are the 2 things that are going to give you the most stats, and also a shield if you use a shield. So weapon, shield, and your chest plate are the 3 primary pieces that you'd want to upgrade. I hope this video was helpful. Until next time.